Well, good afternoon. Today is Monday, December 12th. It's time for our weekly meeting highlights. I'm getting this up a little bit late because I had a couple things I had to do this morning. I wanted to hit the stores before they got too crowded, especially the post office. So I was successful. But was I successful in my weight loss? I told you I didn't weigh myself last week, although I thought I had a loss last week. Not a really big loss, but I thought I had a loss. And I was pretty much on plan this week. I had a few glitches along the way, but I still think that I did pretty good. So this is really a 2-week weigh-in period, so take that into consideration. But how did I do? I lost 0.8, so I've lost a total of 57 pounds even. I'd like to get back to the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, all of that. But I'm really happy with the 0.8 loss. I told you I wanted to finish the year strong. And for me, finishing the year strong is getting through the holidays without gaining 5 or 10 pounds. So I think I'm doing pretty good with that. So I'm holding steady. That's all that really matters. But the theme for December is how to set healthy intentions. And this week it's how to feel more supported on your journey. You know how errands often feel less daunting, or dare we say fun, when a friend or loved one tags along? Jim's been off due to his surgery. He's going back to work the week after Christmas, I think it is. He works as a custodian in a school, so they do the cleaning when the kids are out of school, like deep cleaning. So he'll be going back during their Christmas break. But it's been nice to have somebody drive me around and help me carry the packages and stuff like that. So it's true. So it's also true of your weight loss journey, especially during the holiday season. Pick your person and tap these hacks. So they're giving you some ideas how you can stay inspirational. I not only share my weight loss with you guys, but I text Smack Vision, which is Ange over at Smack Vision, the brat as I call her. We text back and forth how we do each week to kind of keep each other in check. And also Sue Slims Down because as you know, Sue and I are in a challenge to get to 100 pounds lost. We both were in the challenge and we were both doing really, really well. We got really close to our 100 pounds between the two of us. And now we kind of slipped up. She's still, I think, a pound or two ahead of me as far as weight loss right now, and so I can't let that happen. So, but it gives me the support. It really gives me the support I need. Doing my daily vlog really helps me too, and all of the comments and encouragement you guys give me definitely helps me along. So whether your kid loves pizza or your partner has a sweet tooth, search our recipes to make WWI's versions of their favorites. Some of the things I think you can do, but I don't know. I like to use regular food. I don't like to substitute like fat-free cheese or, and things like that. I use regular sugar. I don't use a lot of regular sugar, but I do use sugar in some recipes. I use full-fat cheese. My cottage cheese is 4% milk fat. I have to work a plan that's going to work for me. And if it doesn't taste that great, I'm not gonna eat it it's Jim, but he's not gonna eat it either. So I do think that there's ways to lower recipes and still use your healthy foods that you like. You just have to limit the quantity of what you're eating, and I'm working on that. I'm a work in progress, as they say. So the next thing they tell you is to move together. Catch up with friends on a walk or trade family screen time for a trip to the park or a bike ride. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. I am so looking forward to getting back to walking, hopefully soon. I had plantar fasciitis in July. My foot is finally starting to feel better. I've noticed that when I'm doing all my shopping with my walking and that, it does get a little twinge of agitation, but I still have the boot that they gave me that at night, if it's really bothering me, I put my foot in that. And so I'm hoping that by January I can start walking, weather permitting, because, I don't want to slip and fall on the ice. I know there are like ice shoes you can put on the bottom, like little spikes that you can put on the bottom of your shoes. I still don't feel very comfortable with those on. I don't. I have a walking stick too, but I can do exercises from YouTube, which I haven't been doing. I'll be honest, spoiler alert, we knew that was happening. But I can figure out a way, and I plan on just finishing the year out now, just kind of staying the same, losing like a pound, like around in that. But come January 1st, I'm hitting this fierce. I'm getting back on it, because I originally joined on New Year's Eve in 2016, and I did tremendous that year. So I have that attitude building up inside of me, and so I know that it's going to work. And pay it forward. Find ways for your new habits can help the person you picked. Maybe you meal prep an extra set of lunches or double your overnight oats recipe. I try to instill better habits in Jim, because obviously he's my soulmate. We live together. We've been married for 51 years. So we've been together for like 57 years, something like that. 56 years. Anyway, we've been together a long time. But I think that if I could get him out walking with me and getting... I'm trying. He's doing a little bit better as far as eating vegetables. His surgery kind of gave him a wake-up call, so he is really watching his weight. He's lost 23 pounds now, so and he's slowly trying to get back into his old way, but then I remind him of how good that 23 pounds feels, and then he says, yeah, you're right. I don't harp at him, because we all know the only way you're going to lose weight is when you want to lose weight. Somebody can tell you need to lose weight. Somebody can make you all the best food, can make you all the best recipes. They can do everything for you, but you're the one that has the final determination on whether or not you're going to succeed. You're the one that makes the choices. You're the only one that knows what you're doing every minute of the day. You can kind of like slip into the other room and pop a piece of candy in your mouth, and maybe somebody doesn't see that, but you know you did it. So, and your body keeps track too, even if you don't. Also, you can set an example. If you're dining out, suggest a veggie-packed app or entree. Okay, I don't mind picking a veggie entree, but I don't know, a veggie, for as much as an appetizer costs, I'd rather just skip it. I do know that when I was really dedicated on my plan, when I would go out to eat, I brought my own salad dressing. I measured it out. I had exactly what I needed to do. I knew exactly how many points it was, and I just ordered the salad. Now, I know that the salads at a restaurant kind of have some preservatives or something on it. And truth be told, I like my salads that I make myself better than a salad out. So I very rarely order a salad unless it comes with the meal. But for the most part, I usually order soup. But I think the healthiest choice for me would be to pick the salad and bring my own dressing. So I'm going to set an example for myself when Jim and I do go out to eat, get back to the habit of bringing my own dressing. They don't really care that you do that. You're kind of saving them money. They don't have to worry about putting dressing on your plate. And then talk it out. Be open about how your person can help you, like storing desserts out of sight or deciding how often you'll order takeout. That would come back to Jim. Jim and I, this past couple weeks, I've just not been in the mood to cook. So Jim and I have been eating out more than we normally have in the past. In the very far past, we ate out all the time. Then the pandemic came and we didn't eat out at all. And then we slowly worked our way back to eating out. And I have to be honest, I don't know why I'm doing it. The food is always cold. If not, it's never hot. It might be warm, but for the most part it's cold. And they always mess up your order. They always mess up your order. And like I've become the habit of like I don't leave the drive-thru until I check and make sure. And I annoy the people behind me, but I don't really care. I'm never going to see them again. I'm in my car. Honk your horn. I don't care. I want to make sure my order is right. But it's just not as satisfying anymore. And when I go out to eat, the prices are so high. And the reason the prices are so high is because they give you so much food. And I have to get more in the habit of just cutting it in half and asking for a carry-out container right away because they give you enough for 2 meals. That's why they charge you so much. I would prefer they just charge me a normal regular price and give me a normal regular serving. But that's never going to happen. So I just have to get into a better frame of mind when I do eat out to make smarter choices. So let's dive a little deeper. Imagine this. You decided to stick with veggie appetizers at your family party when your spouse or mom hands you a plate of fried everything. It's suddenly the crudités platter seems less appealing and you can abandon your plan. It's not just you. I have a hard time turning down like a stuffed mushroom or a fried mushroom or mozzarella sticks. Obviously deep fried mozzarella sticks. What are some nachos and cheese? There's so many appetizers that are so not good for you, but I love them so much. But I always tell you this, and I know you're getting sick of hearing it. If you go to a party, the veggie tray is usually the first tray that's completely empty. People don't have a problem getting veggies. They trick themselves into thinking, well, I'm going to eat these veggies, and then like it's going to fill me up. I'll still eat the veggies, but I'll still eat this mozzarella sticks and stuff too, which I have to make a choice. And if I really want to be dedicated and be honest with myself about my weight loss. The people we spend time with are a big part of our environment, and our environment plays a big role in what we do. So involving friends and family in your journey, like sharing your buffet, sharing ahead of a holiday party, or which days you want to hit the gym with them, is huge because it can help them help you. Research even shows those who get the most support from friends and family lose more weight. When I am on this plan, dedicated to it, my family always is with me, no matter what. They never judge me or anything. Sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad. Where it's bad is if I kind of overload my plate, they don't say, I thought you were on Weight Watchers, which is good that they don't say it, but then sometimes I think, why don't you say that and kind of hold me in check? But then I realize I'm in control of myself, and I don't need other people, because then I'll just get resentful. And so they walk a fine line. Let's say they walk a fine line. And so it's very hard to tell somebody that they need to take something off their plate and put something else as a substitution. But I think really true friends can figure out a way to tell you in a nice, gentle way without pissing you off. It's like a fine line. It's like a tightrope you got to walk. But nobody likes to be around people that are judgmental. But maybe you can reflect on your problems with a certain food without pointing out that they have the food that's bothering you. I mean, there's always a way around things that you can always get support from your friends and family, and you can offer support to them at the same time. Beyond the sharing your journey is a great way to connect and foster a positive relationship with those you love, and that's something many of us could use during this food-filled and sometimes stressful holiday season. Plus, those good vibes can spill over and make parts of your journey that you approach solo, which is like tracking, feel easier to do. I have to get back to tracking. I track in my mind somewhat, but not so much in the app anymore. I was dedicated to doing it in the app when they were offering you like gifts, like a dog with a bone, or here's a treat if you do a trick or something like that. So I have to get back into that habit. I have stopped writing in my journal. My journal kind of got full, and I know I'll get some journals for Christmas. I always get journals for Christmas, so I'll be able to get back on track with that. And just have some good vibes about the dedication that I am putting into it. It's not like I'm not at 100%. I don't think I ever truly was ever at 100%. But when I joined in 2016, I would say I was like 97%. And I want to get back to that 97% because, the foods that I'm eating really don't bring me that much joy and satisfaction. It's just like a faint memory that I have of how good they tasted. And the first couple bites remind me of that when I first go off track. But now I'll be honest, at this point, it just makes me crave more, and I'm constantly trying to fill that need, to fill that void of what I think I'm missing. And I'm tired of being on that merry-go-round. I really am. So I'm just, like I said, I'm going to do the best I can to finish the year strong, which to me means no gains, and just hit the new year fierce. The new year is like 3 weeks away, so I just have to hold steady here for 3 weeks, and just kind of tread water here a little bit for 3 weeks, and then just start swimming for shore. That's my plan. So, but 0.8 loss, which I'm very happy with. It's almost a pound. It's pretty close to a pound, 57 pounds, and I'm gonna be dedicated to my plan this week. So, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. How'd you guys do on your weight? Hopefully, we're all holding strong, getting through the holidays, and then we're all gonna hit the year strong. Hit it running, let's say. So talk to you guys either on my daily vlog, which I'm doing Vlogmas, or I'll see you here next week.